Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Oh, hey. So, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Today, I saw a video posted by PNW Audits, and he ended up going to Spokane Valley about 8 days ago, maybe a little longer. He may have posted it. We're going to go back to that cinder and see if Job learned a lesson. Successful journey here is that we are going to not be contacted at all. We are going to go in, go to the sidewalk and peacefully record and see if they respect our rights and stuff, and see what we can do. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll post the link to the video I'm talking about. It's posted about 8 days on PNW Audits. So I think he did a pretty decent job looking at some construction workers, and then he just went to the pot shop over there, and oh man, there was two ladies that caused a little tizzy there. So we're gonna go see what we can do and see if they educated themselves now that they have the information. At least a basic starting ground. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can. So we're here. And yeah, that car wash is still under construction. Doesn't look like they really did much more to it. We're going to start off right where PNW started off and take the same route.
Recording started.
All right. Sweet. Yeah, they've really done some improvement here. That's where I saw them shoveling. I guess the wind's not that bad. Kinda. We'll have to see when we get this on the editor. They moved that sign. It's not over here anymore. Let's see what they dug up over here. It looks like they got all that filled in. Looks like they're doing a little mulch. And they are not here right now, but it looks like they're blowing stuff out inside of there. Uh-oh. So we're not too worried about the car wash here. We're just coming to see what progress they've made. And it looks like it's going to be a mega wash. I was wondering what kind of car wash they were putting in. Big old drain ditch. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job. Well, they opened their blinds back up again. was in there. I think that's the same guy. Oh, we're going for the blinds. It's immediate this time. So like I said, for success here, we're looking for no response. Hopefully they educated themselves, they're informed. So I did want to touch on something. Justice John Marshall Harlan stated that there is no expectation of privacy in public during a court case where a gentleman thought that he had his civil rights violated because they put a listening device, the government did, put a listening device on a phone booth to record criminal activity that he was engaged in. And John Marshall Harlan stated that there is no expectation of privacy once you subject yourself to public scrutiny. And that's what's happened here. So by them just simply being in public, you have no expectation of privacy in public. Washington is a two-party consent state. However, that goes along the lines of the wiretapping laws, and that's only in private situations where one expects, a reasonable person expects privacy in public, such as on a phone call or if you're, in a private establishment and you've been told that, you're not supposed to be recording audio, video, things like that. So it's all about being reasonable and the reasonable expectation of privacy. Now, when you are out here in public like this, even in Washington State, you don't have that expectation of privacy at all. So we're just going to be out here for about 15 minutes or so. We're going to go ahead and see if they have a problem with recording anymore, or if PNW actually made some change. And if he did, that'd be fantastic. And honestly, if people have a problem with others knowing that they're smoking pot or, enjoying a little bit of cannabis, they can just not visit one of these establishments, or they can have somebody else do it. See if we can buffer out the wind noise. Probably just be out here until the sun sets. Here in eastern Washington, I've never seen it come this far into December, almost the first of the year, and we don't have any snow at all. I mean, it's wet and gross. We've got a lot of wind, but there really isn't any snow. We've had a couple drops, but they went away within a day for lease. I wonder what building's for lease. NAI Black owns so much property in Washington, it's not even funny. And the owners actually live in Canada, so they're pretty detached from their properties. Still seems like the same kind of response from a distance. Nothing so far in the way of people coming out and screaming at people anymore, which is pretty nice. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky there, guys. It's kind of chilly out here. And it's not just cold, it's that wind chill. What's that?
If you're parked in our parking lot, you might park it somewhere else.
I'm not parking in your parking lot.
You're not in our parking lot?
No, I came on my favorite rocket ship. All right. Have a wonderful day. No confrontation, no yelling, no screaming. I mean, even for a second, we got the blinds to open again. Those are nifty blinds, though. Those are pretty cool. Well, brother, I will have to say, you did a fantastic job. You did really good. They got a pass. They did amazing. Came out, just made sure we weren't parked in the parking lot. And that was fantastic. Even though we had contact, didn't want contact, we had it. But, dude, amazing. Amazing. People learning lessons every day. It only took, what, a week and a half? Pass. Gotta love it. All right, let's get out of here. That is what we like to see. We had no problems. We had no yelling. We had nobody telling us that we were violating their rights while exercising our own. And it was fantastic. It was great. I don't know if he was a manager or a supervisor or what. We had a couple looks, but other than that, they did great. So, education given. That was pretty good. The opportunity to do that was fantastic, and to see that people are understanding what civil rights are, what people can and can't do. There's no threats made, anything like that, which was great. I always appreciate that. Now, for my regular channel members, I do owe you guys one more video on the some dumb kid pulls out a pew pew during an argument. That's coming. I've been having a lot of trouble getting the public records back, as you know, it goes. We'll see what we can see when we see it. All right, have a good one, guys.
Bye.